Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I said fuck. Oh, fuck, I said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector, arse.
I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone, how are you? Yeah, happy Friday night. So who's on? We've got Zed, Smiley, Darren, Scott, and Persio. Yeah, how you doing? You right? I'm not too bad. I think I've pulled my side again ever so slightly, but I won't know till tomorrow. It's probably all right though. But yeah. So yeah, how are you? You look all right? I'm all right. I've been still feeling a bit weird, but I think it's just I spend so much time on the fucking computer. You know what I mean? I think it's that. Peter, how you doing, mate? Dan, how you doing? Crazy Dave, how you doing? Yeah. I haven't been up to a lot. I did a bit of bottle cutting. That's where I think I might have pulled my side. The thing is, yeah, same shit, different day, exactly, Persia. Before I did the bottle cutting, I made sure I did a load of stretching, rubbed some deep heat on my side, and put a really tight belt on. Now, that may have been what's given me a slight ache in my side, if you know what I mean. So I'll find out tomorrow, because in all honesty, I've never got it back bottle cutting before. It's only when I do something more than that. So it should be right. Although this fucking thing is not massively sharp and it's very heavy. So it's not much different from hitting with a fucking club. Where am I? Dan said vodka will help. Yeah, maybe. Well, it would, but Dad said I'm okay, just a bit knackered. What you been at then, Dad? You been doing something different, or yeah? I've been feeling. I don't know if I'm a bit run down lately or something. You know what I mean, I don't know. It don't matter. But I've got a feeling I'm ever so slightly run down and keep being on the computer all day long, because as soon as it's got to be the computer. Because as soon as I come away from it, I feel better. You know, the headaches, it's the computer. But anyway, let's not go about that all night again. Crazy Days, I'm doing all right. About to buy a pizza. Nice one. Hello, Solid Snake. How are you? Crazy said, got an Imperial Japanese bayonet yesterday. Nice one. Nice one. The only Japanese thing I've got is, I don't know. No, that's Chinese. That's Chinese. I think that's Japanese, isn't it? Japanese type 32 Otsu sword or something like that. Zed said, just had a couple of rather busy days. No, I put a sort of Zimmer frame type thing together for my mum today. It's a weird thing. It's like a walking frame with 4 wheels, but it's also got a sort of seat on it. Did I not? I thought I did, Zed. Did I not ever say on it? Oh no, I read, because I've not been on since, have I? Did I not? I thought I spoke to you about it. Don't matter. I'm so fucking confused lately. I thought I'd actually spoke about it to you, Zed, and on a live stream. Yeah, that's weird. I'll get to that in a minute. Irish Shillelagh says, "What's up with your Shillelagh?" What do you mean? What's up with it? It's just over there. I've done it. You've seen it, haven't you? What's up with me, Shillelagh? Nothing's up with it. It's just there. Sitting perfectly. There you go. So Zed said, did you like the story? You never really said. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Zed. I thought we'd actually spoke about it, in all honesty. No, I enjoyed it. It was it didn't have as much comedy. I must have spoke to someone else about it then. I thought I'd spoke to you about it. Didn't have as much comedy in, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I thought the other one was funnier. This one was more gory. You know what I mean? The only well, if you mean I haven't really said anything about it on live streams, in all honesty, I have to pick and choose when I talk about the Spyroverse stuff, because the problem is if you start going about Spyroverse, that becomes the whole live stream. And sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. You know what I mean? It just becomes that's it, and then there's nothing else, and then that goes on for days. And I think there's quite a few people who don't like it. They think it's weird. So I tried to keep it, you know. But I enjoyed the story. It was very good. Tactical's bit was very funny. Yeah, I'll have to read them out soon. But what I want to do is I want to do more of a dedicated live stream for it rather than just random ones. You know what I mean? I'd like to do maybe once a month. I'll do a Spyroverse live stream so that we still get to do Spyroverse stuff, but also for the people who don't like it, they ain't got to look at it. You know, they ain't got to watch it every week. Percy said positives, lad. The weather is improving these days. The days get longer, and winter always puts down. I think that may be what I've got ever so slightly. You know. Oh, I'll tell you what I thought I might do today. Let me write this down. I'm gonna do, because I've still got 3 shooting competition videos, and I can't get time to do them. So I might put Jim versus Stu versus Slingshot Warrior. They're all against each other, and whichever one out of them 3 gets the highest points, that one wins. And then I'll save Jim's last one for me because it's a pistol crossbow one. Because I've still got 3 of them from last year. You know, it should have been last year. But yeah, I really enjoyed your recent stories, Ed. It was very good. Really well written. Did I pass on the comment that did I pass you on what Metallic said about it? She really enjoyed it as well. But yeah, I have little times when I think, should I mention it tonight? Because it becomes a thing, and it gets to the point where it's even being brought up every single night on my Twitch live streams. Do you know what I mean? And it's you know, it's a bit yeah. I like the Spirograph stuff, but as well, I don't want it to consume everything I do. If I could get it all done, sort of like just go mad for a week with it, and then know that would be sort of the end for a while, I'd do that. But I know that ain't gonna happen. Right, I need to catch up with the messages here. Solid Snake said, "Oh, good. Got a new PCP the other day. Spent $2,000. Bloody hell! I bet that's a good one, though." M. Gabriel, how are you, mate? From Missouri. Nice one. Somebody said the weather is definitely getting better. It is better, actually. It is better. James Layton, how you doing, mate? Nick's Knives, you right, Nick? Smiley said it is a bit weird, to be honest. Yeah, the Spyroverse stuff, yeah. I know there's some people who don't like it. Stu, how you doing, mate? Stu, I have still got a video of yours to do for the shooting competition, haven't I? Stu said, all right, something to watch while camping down the woods. Yes, I forgot you was down the woods. I did. Yeah, Stu's doing an overnighter right now. I did like your thing on Instagram, actually. I meant to put a comment on there. They said, I did tell you it was less funny and a bit darker. So what did you expect? It was good, though. I really enjoyed it. You write good enough, Zed, that, you know, it's like reading, like, you know, it doesn't feel like you're reading. It feels like a professional author, if that makes sense, when you read it. Solid Snake said, anyone up for 177 air rifle iron sight competition? If you wait till the summer, I can definitely do that in my shooting competition. Dan said, I feel bad for bringing it up. Nah, it's all right. Yeah, I don't mind people bringing it up because if I'm in the mood, I will. You know what I mean? No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But because I'm just being honest, you know, there's no point going around the fucking houses with it. Because I don't mind. It is funny and I like it, but at the same time, it depends what mood I'm in. Do you know what I mean? Because you got to remember, I ain't got the best fucking memory half the time. So sometimes, unless I've sort of looked through all the shit, I can't remember half of it. So it's a struggle for me sometimes. Struggle said it's going to take over. It is. Pervez Khalil. Right, mate. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Be happy. How you doing, mate? They said anyway, that'll be the last one for a while. So you get a break from it. Well, when we're ready, we'll do another one, Zed. But I think what I'll do, because I don't want the Spyroverse stuff to die off. We're about once a month. I'll do a Spyrograph lot. I'll do a Spyroverse live stream. Mother, how you doing, mate? Mother said, "My Excalibur Assassin 420 TD should be here in a few days." Nice one. By the way, one of my friends' his dog needs a MRI scan. If anyone wanted to donate to it, please feel free. The link is in the description, at the top of the description. I'll share it in the chat, and actually I might have it still as a thing. Hang on. Yeah. So if anyone wanted to donate to me tonight, donate to that instead. Because my mate Jay did have it. It says on the thing, audience, he did have insurance and all that, but since his dog's had a certain operation, he can't get insurance for it. So it's just money out of his fucking pocket now. But again, it don't matter. You don't have to, But if I know people are quite fond of helping out animals, so if you want to help this bloke out, he is a personal friend of mine. Chuck him a couple of quid if you want. If you're gonna donate to me tonight, donate to him instead. Yeah, here's the link. Peter, I thought that was you. Yeah, Peter said I donated for Reggie, gorgeous little doggy. I thought that was you. I wasn't 100% sure, but I was sort of 99% sure that was you. And I said to my mum, I've seen at least one person from my WeaponCollector page has actually donated. So thank you, Peter. I appreciate that, mate. But yeah, I told him I'd mention it. Yeah, there's the shillelagh. No, I'm not drinking tonight, but I might have a drink tomorrow. Dad said, I think you're being far too kind there, Mike. No, your stories are fucking good. It's good. And it is like reading a proper author, someone who knows what they're doing. So Snake said, are you selling that little knife you made? One for the survival tip. Not at the minute, and I'd have to make some more. I thought you was being sarcastic for a second then, and I thought you meant that little knife. There you go. That's not a knife. That's a knife. You right, Carl? How you doing, mate? Got your comment earlier. So I made the sheath the other day as well. So there's the leather sheath. I've got my logo at the top. And it's got a couple of sort of belt loop there, which is stitched and riveted, and then a sort of leg tie bit, or if you wanted to tie it down another way down there, if you wanted to connect it to your leg lower down. Funko, you right, mate? He said, "I'll do, boss. I'll do chaps. Yeah. Hope you've all had a good Friday. Mine's been all right. Same old fucking bollocks for me. No, I'm not drinking today, Dan. But yeah, there's the link there if anyone wants to do it. I told him I would share it. Dan said, I've been drinking all day because it's my day off. Fuck's sake. Dan said, I still think that's more of a short sword than a knife. Yeah, it is really, isn't it? You'll have to see what the cutoff measurement is. It feels more like a fucking sword, to be honest. It's got a bit of weight. I've never weighed it, but it's got a bit of fucking weight behind it, I'll tell you. Snake said, have you any airsoft bits? That's an airsoft. That's an airsoft. And that's an airsoft. So yeah, I think with the leftover shooting competition videos, I'm gonna get Jim M versus Slingshot Warrior versus Stu. Because I'm not getting time to do them. and they were supposed to be done last year. So we'll do that. And then the last one I'll do because he's done a pistol cosplay for me. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was very happy with the sheath. I'll be honest, I rushed it slightly, so there's a couple of little imperfections on it. But, you know, it looks fucking nice still. If I was making it to sell, there's a couple of things I would have made sure I didn't do, if you know what I mean. But it's not nothing that's really noticeable. There's a little divot in the middle, and there's a little bit of a glue stain, but that's it. You know, and I don't care about that because it's a still nice looking functional sheath. And the one thing I was worried that the sheath for this was going to look fucking massive. You know, sometimes when you do the stitching down both sides on a big knife, the sheath starts to look fucking humongous because it's, you know, if I'd have done the stitching both sides instead of folding it, it would have been like out to there. Yeah, I think that's quite a nice, slender looking, nice sheath, really, for the size of the knife. Stu said that knife is the knife equivalent of a Sports Direct mug. Fucking jeez, yeah, them giant ones. Fuck's sake, yeah, exactly, Stu. Right, let me look up on this thing. So, Stu, what do you think of going up against Slingshot Warrior and Jim M in the shooting competition? Yeah, so I've got Jim M, Stu, Jim M again, but I'm going to do that one. And Slingshot. I reckon I'm going to do you three against each other. Yeah, well, yes, outdoors things. Did you make that, bro? Oh, well, yeah, sort of. What I did. So this was an existing machete that looked nothing like this. So I got a machete, reshaped it. Yeah, I did make it, but I didn't forge the blade. That's all. So I got a blade, not completely reshaped it, but reshaped it. Took the handle off, put a guard on, nice big thick guard, completely new handle, and yeah, 100% handmade sheath. But yeah, before it was just a sort of plain machete, if you know what I mean, like a plain machete. They've turned it into a giant Bowie knife. Is what I wanted. Yeah. I still think I'm going to do another one. I want to do a D-guard one next. Stu said, give me a spoiler. Does Slingshot hit the target at least once this time? Let me just have a quick... you know what? It's been so long, I can't remember. But, put it this way. Maybe. What did he use, anyway? I can't remember what he used. Let me look in my... Oh, I know what the fuck up was now. All right, let's see what Slingshot used. I'm going to click on it, but the weird thing is there's no sound on it. I think that was the fuck up this time. You know, every single time he's ever sent me one, there's never been any. There's like always some major fuck up. Well, this one, he sent me a fucking 8-minute video, no sound on at all. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Put a voiceover on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll put some fake bangs on it. Outdoors Addiction said that's badass. Thank you, man. It's good. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I wanted a massive, because you can't really get a Bowie knife with a blade that big, you know, or not for a cheap price anyway. You know, this whole thing, right? Even if you put in the price of the leather, this whole thing probably only cost me about 40 quid, I'd say. And I doubt you'd get a Bowie knife that big with a proper nice leather sheath like that for 40 quid. And saying that, the leather cost me 20 quid, but this has actually only got £10 worth of leather in it. Yeah, so about 30 quid. Yeah. Darren said, who taught you how to make knives? Do you know what? Nearly everything I do is self-taught. If it's something complicated I've never done before, I might look it up online. But yeah, all of it's self-taught, really. Irishman said to Stu, he leaves YouTube halfway through it, then changes his mind and comes back. Yeah, exactly. Fuck's sake. How you doing, Irishman? You're right. Darren said, are you still going to be making me a Bowie knife? And yeah, eventually, but just remember, when I say eventually, that might take, it could take 6 months to a year. There's a bloke who asked me to make a sheath for him about 2 years ago, and he'll still get it if he still wants it. Freddie, how you doing, mate? Thursday, use the sound of the full diarrhea. What? Just put on the put the diarrhea music on his whole entire bit. I hope I can time the farts and that, and the bits dropping into the water, just as he shoots. Dad said, "Nice for the price outfit." Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I had to buy. The only leather I could get was 18 inches by 12 inches, and this is only used 18 by 6. So really, this is about a tenner's worth of leather, and I've got another 10 quids left. Yeah, and the machete cost about 20 quid, and everything else was free. The rivets and nails. That's a bit of plywood. That's a bit of mild steel. That was scrap off of an old bag. And I think these rivets cost about. Well, there's probably about 50p worth of rivets on there, because I think it was something like 100 for like 5 quid or something stupid like that. It wasn't a lot, Yeah. So yeah, about 30 quid. You would definitely, I don't think you'd get a Bowie that big. Well, I can't even find a Bowie that big, because also it's got a decent thickness blade as well. It's not one of those thin machetes. That's 4mm thick, that is. Or about 3.5. It's more than 3. It might be a little bit less than 4. So it's at least 3.5 millimeters thick. Nick said, make all the sound effects yourself. You can leave out all the arse scratching and ball fondling noises if you want. I've never watched the video properly, that he sent me. I should have, really. I'm going to skip through it, because the problem is, as I say, there's no fucking sound on it. So, and I reckon, what was his cousin's name? Lady Blade, wasn't it? Was it Lady Blade? I think she must have done the filming, and in all honesty, she's not done a bad job. She's like circling around him and that, and filming background stuff and that. But yeah, no sound at all. So he's just shooting. So in the clip I'm on at the minute, he's shooting. He's got a box with 3 targets on it. He did use my targets in the end as well. He's using his paintball revolver. Now he's loading it back up. I do think he might have been using 3 targets at a time, though. Not just one. I don't know. I can't tell at the minute. No, he has got 4 targets. But no, he has scored a bit. Now he's picking something up off the floor. Talking to the camera, but you can't hear nothing. Fuck's sake. Now they're walking around the woods. Every single. The weirdest thing ever, though. Can you not remember that Slingshot were joined in the shooting competition with an air rifle? Because I can't remember that, but that exists, and I can't remember even editing it. Smiley said, "I like the way you make your stuff. Very talented." Thank you, Smiley. You know what? It's the classic. Necessity is the motherhood of invention. It's that. It's wanting things, not being able to have it, and thinking of ways to make it. So I'd love a big, I wanted a massive fucking Bowie knife, but I can't forge. Hang on. Where am I? M. Gabriel said, so you can have any green on your knife. Can you have any green on your knife? You can have green on a knife. Do you mean like the zombie knives? Yeah, the thing with zombie knives, it's not just about having a green handle. It's more you've got to have work. So I don't even know if it even mentions coloured handle, really, but it's all about threatening words on a blade. Zed said, by the way you're going, Mike, you'll be able to equip not only your family but the neighbours as well if things turn nasty. Fuck's sake. That's probably true, though, isn't it? Iverson said, I think that was the video he did when he was in South Carolina. So the camera work was done by his cousin Ashley. That's it. Yeah, I think it was. Is he Ashley Lady Blades? Yeah. Yeah. She does, in all honesty. Or no, what's the no, not Lady Blades. It's the other one, isn't it? Yes. It's the other one. I know who you mean now, Irishman. Stu said, what was the first year of the shooting competition? 2017. Possibly. Do you know what, Stu? I don't actually fucking know. Dan said, I forgot to tell you, Mike, that me and the lads from work went axe throwing. Oh, nice one. Dan said, can we get that drunk story, or is that on... just for Twitch. I don't mind doing those, but not at the minute. I haven't... I've got to, like I said, I've got to get it all fresh in my mind. That's it, Irishman. He said, Ashley is the naughty Floridian. He does good camera. That's it. I know which one you're on about now. Yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. Yeah, the naughty Floridian is the one who does like the proper decent camera work. I think Lady Blades, if that was the one who went to the well, the woods of him doing the weird shed stuff. Not weird shed stuff, but what was I drinking there? That's water in a bottle. I did watch a film this week. I watched Wolf of Snow Hollow. Has anyone seen that? Don't spoil it if you have. It was quite good actually. And what I was expecting. I think Robert Forster is his name. He was in it. I think that was his last film potentially. That one's got coffee in it. I ain't drinking tonight. I might have a drink tomorrow though. That's it, Freddie. Yeah. He said, "Old shandy bottle." They're good, Ben Shores. That is what it was. No vodka. I might be tomorrow, but I don't know. I might have another week off again. What you lot been at? I haven't been up to a lot. Yeah, so Stu, this shooting competition, so it's going to be you versus Jim versus Slingshot. So we'll see how you go. Put it this way, you probably ain't going to come last. Just need to check my phone quickly. Is Tactical Pirate on tonight? I didn't notice if he was or not saying that. Yeah, I ain't getting time to do it, Stu. It's a fucking nightmare at the minute. So yeah, what I'll do, I think I'll do, you versus Jim versus you know who? I won't say his name again. Yeah. Tells you, just said exactly that. Zed said, I watched The Raven with Vincent Price last night. It's one of my favourite films. I was chuffed to nuts to find it. Solo movies. Nice one. Zed, check out that Wolf of Snow Hollow. Wolf of Snow Hollow. I think you'd quite enjoy that. Well, anyone would enjoy it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Wasn't what I was expecting. Origin said, lost my gonads betting at Cheltenham this week. I need to gamble again tomorrow to win it back. Fuck's sake. Well, do you know how much did you lose, for fuck's sake? Well, I've got fucking multiple things going on at the minute. I shouldn't have my phone on. I'll have to turn my fucking radiator off as well in a minute. So yeah, there'll be a video of me doing a bottle cutting with this. I might upload it tomorrow. I made it today because the problem is I put a video on earlier, that donations one earlier, and then this obviously this live stream. So put another one on. No one's gonna fucking see it. I noticed no one watched the other one though, so I don't know. The thing is, and I knew it as well. The problem is people come to my channel to see certain things, and that's not it, sadly. I've never seen The Raven, Zed. I've never seen it. Did I tell you I watched the film Prisoners as well? When did I watch that? That must have been this week. Yeah, Prisoners with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. That was pretty good actually. It's 2.5 hours long, or 2 hours and 35 minutes long. Yeah, it was good. It was a good it was a good film. That's all. I've written it down, Mike. You should watch The Werewolves Within Us, Mike. It's pretty good. What did you? Oh, the one thing I would say about The Wolf of Snow Hollow, I think some of it's supposed to be comedy. I think some of it's supposed to be funny, but I didn't really. I could tell it was supposed to be funny, but it didn't make me laugh. But that's not a bad thing. It didn't spoil it. It's just the bits that were supposed to be funny, I didn't really find funny. But that's not what the whole film's about. You know what I mean? Dan said, I always watch your videos. Did you see the one about the donations thing today? The problem is a lot of them. Here's a question for you. How do you lot see your videos? Because I think they say about YouTube not sending them videos like notifications out. Don't you do what I do? When I go to YouTube, the first thing I do is I go on my actual subscriptions tab. Do people not do that nowadays then? Or do videos not get sent to your actual subscriptions tab? Because I know they ain't gonna get sent to your homepage because your homepage is a load of old bollocks anyway. I lost 40 euros over the 4 days. Fuck's sake. So Snake said, Mike, the Daisy air rifle still going. So yeah, mine. I ain't shot it for a while, but yeah, that was going good last time I used it. Yeah, it was fine. All right, Zed. He said The Raven isn't really horror, sort of almost fantasy film. All right. Yeah, I'll check that out one day. Dan said, have any of you lads seen the film Scrubbers? No. Is it what it sounds like? Or is it something else? Yeah, I do, Peter. He said, I always go to subs when I go to YouTube. That's the first thing I do. I don't know. Unless they actually don't put your videos in, unless they don't put people's videos in the subscription thing. Right, and then I want to Google that. What, the 1982 film, Darren? Scrubbers, 1982. Inmates, one of them, Miriam Margolyes, fight, pair off, try suicide, and attempt escape at a British reform school for girls. That's quite a fucking description. Ah, yeah, Darren, yeah. It's the female version of Scum. Does it have a greenhouse scene though? But like the opposite. Stu said, I always check out subscription page as well. I would say I get notified about 90% of the time when you upload one. Oh, that's better than nothing, isn't it? But yeah, I only ever get notified for about 3 people on here. Nick said, I genuinely just rely on my own page because all the people I watch regularly, their videos always appear there whenever they upload. I know someone's uploaded, but I don't see it till I go to subs. I get you, Nick. Yeah, I wondered how it works for people because I've always checked the subs thing. Always do. Kathy Burke's in it as well, is she down? Nice. I go to subs too, but I follow 400 channels, so I miss the odd video. Zombert's alright, Dan. He's just in the Wendy house at the minute, chilling out, sitting on the chair. That's it. Oh, I better watch it. I'm gonna drop that fucking slightly on my fucking phone screen. Solid Snake said, you're looking forward to the new Predator film coming out. It's called Prey. I didn't know there was one. I've still not seen the last one. What's the last one called? I can't remember what that was called now. But I ain't seen that one. You know the one where I've just seen the trailer where they run a bus or something. I don't fucking know. That's it. It does have Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, and Peter. Is that Peter Lorre in it though? Yeah, like all the classic sort of Hammer lot in it. Well, I don't know about well, not Hammer lot, but horror people, I suppose. Fraser, I get notified for everyone. I only watch 10 or so channels. I follow about 200. So all the videos I watch, the second they come out, are on my own page. All right. You know what? I don't get a lot of... I subscribe to quite a few people, but hardly... I've been subscribed to people for so long. You know, like fucking... however many fucking years it is. 15 years, maybe? No, it couldn't have been 15 years, could it? 50? Could it have been 15 years? No, let's say... Yeah, 2007, wasn't it? 2008. About 14 years, anyway. Let's say I've been on here about 14 years. I've been subscribed to people since then. Quite a few of the channels I subscribed to don't actually upload anymore. So, Jim, how you doing, Jim? Have you got one more video left for your walking stick? Because I thought I saw like the next part of it today, and it wasn't it. Jim, because I'm not getting enough time to do the shooting competition, I'm going to pit you against Stu and against Slingshot Warrior. So it's going to be you three against each other. See who wins. Projo said, yeah, because he's scared to make clay pits now, isn't he? Mike Lombard. Fuck's sake. It's called Predator and it's a reboot of the original and it's shit. Clay pots. I did wonder what you meant by clay pits. To be honest, Persia, what does that mean? He's scared to make clay pots now, isn't he, Mike? That one's going over my head, Persia. Fuck's sake. I'll probably get it in about 10 minutes. Jim said, yes, Mike, one more. I'm working this weekend, but I'll finish it Monday. Ah, nice. Yeah, I ain't getting enough time to do the fucking shooting competitions. I'm going to do that, Jim. I'm going to do, just to get to use you and Stu and things like video up, I'll do that. Because otherwise, I'm not going to use them until, like, the fucking summer or something. Stu said, if we lose to Slingshot, we must never enter a game out of shame. Oh, fuck's sake, Persia. The fucking, the ghost poster I made for you and Zombot. Fuck's sake. That's what I mean. I've got such a bad memory. These fucking things, these references that I'm part of, just fucking go straight over my head. Jim said, what was that? Me versus Stu, hand-to-hand combat. Walking stick fight. Shooting competition. Instead of me going against you, Jim, it's going to be you versus Stu versus Slingshot Warrior. Yeah, So we'll see who wins out of you three, so I can get your videos done. Darren said, do you know the band Scum? I don't think so. I don't think so. By the way, I'm going to shave all my hair off tomorrow. I'm going to bald myself out tomorrow. Trim the beard. But yeah, this will be gone. It's fucking too long already. 5 knuckle shuffle. You're not going up against each other in that way. Jordan, how you doing, mate? He said, I have to say that knife is absolutely amazing. You can be proud of yourself making it. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, no, I love it. Really happy with that. Yeah, well happy with that. I did a bit of cutting with it today, which I'll upload tomorrow, I think. I'll still be on tomorrow night, though. Oh, Darren said, do you know why they banned Scum? That's me not reading comments out properly. Jim's not shooting. Nice one, Stu. What are we shooting? It'll be air rifle versus paintball gun. But I'm going to save the crossbow one, Jim. I will do that against you. I'll do that one against you. I don't know, Darren. I don't know, because I know the original Scum. There was a TV version of Scum, and I think it was so popular that they decided to redo it as a film. Tactical, how you doing, mate? He said, nice try getting me to come out of lurk mode earlier. Fuck's sake. That's, oh God, doing your young tactical impression in you might. I want to cut in my hair. Fuck's sake. Tactical, didn't you have long hair once? Or am I imagining that? You've had long hair before, haven't you? This is about as long as mine goes. Stu said, I was shooting a wire arc HW35, Jim. Yeah, what was you shooting, Jim? But did they ban Scum? I'm not sure if they actually did ban Scum. I don't know. I ain't got a clue, Darren. Yeah, last time I wore that wig. No, I mean years and years and years and years ago. You shut it, you. Jordan said, I'm getting a sub 12 foot-pound 177 soon. Just ordered it from Pell Packs. It's a Remington Express. Can't wait to get it. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, Pell Packs is probably the way to go if you live in the UK, isn't it? I bought my Daisy Red Rider from Pell Packs. Put this shit away and keep picking. I pick one up, play with it for a bit, pick another one up. What have you been at, Tactical? You know I said about coming on tomorrow night doing a late one. I'll have to let you know tomorrow, but I might not be. I'll think about it. Jim said, you mean the shooting competition? It's a 12 foot-pound 2-2 old school. Oh, I remember now, Webley, yeah, because you said it would give me a chance to use my Webley. So I think I'm going to use my Webley against your Webley. But yeah, I'm going to get you doing, it's going to be a freeway for you. You're going to have a freeway. One of the people you're doing this freeway with is Slingshot Warrior. Nick said, yeah, despite the issue people had with Pell Packs during lockdown, they're probably the best place in the UK to buy an air gun, if you don't have a gun shop near you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you saying that, I forgot about that, Nick. Because the person I know who had a major issue with Pell Packs was fucking Peachinator. Peach. He had to wait a year for something. And then in the end, just laughing at Persia. All right, I will now then, Persia. Right, if you and Tactical are promising to do a late one with me, I'll do it. That's about as much arm twisting as I need. Where was I? Sorry. Pete had to wait months and months and months for a gun, and then they said they didn't have it, and then they said they wouldn't refund him. He had to wait a year for a refund. That's the wrong serial killer. How you doing, mate? You right? Persian, I've got the beers in for a drunk stream, mate. Don't let the boys down. It'll happen now. It'll happen. Oh, no, I said to my cousin Ben earlier, I said, do you want to walk up the shop with me tomorrow and I can go? Because I haven't been up the shop for ages, just because I don't really need to. I always get someone else to go for me, but I might walk up the shop with Ben and just buy, I got some cash from that poker night still. I still got the 20 quid from that, so I think I'll spend that. Yeah, get some cans, get a bit of vodka. Might see if I can get a little bottle of Jägermeister. Treat myself. Because I won't have anything unusual up there, but, yeah, they got to have a freeway, Natural Born Serial Killer. No, Jordan, when I bought my Red Rider, which was after Pete had his issues and after the lockdown, it was fine. It was, it took about 5 days to get to me because they just deliver it to your door, don't they? Like they get a registered firearms dealer to bring it to your door. Yeah. Mother said, I want to buy so many things from Hatilla. That's the problem. Yeah, I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. You'll have to talk to me about your next package when you want it, because I've still got the other stuff, remember? You should have said big gun threesome instead of big air gun threesome, Freddie. So, Tactical, you going to come on tomorrow, late night one? Nick's Knife said most of the issues during lockdown weren't even their fault. PayPal stopped processing payments for them, and we've had tons of money from them as well. That must have been the issue that Peach had then. He said that, as well as stock issues caused by lockdown. Yeah, it must have been a fucking pain in the ass, because you promise people these things and then you get fucked over by PayPal. What can you do about it? But I know Peach had an issue. Anthony, how you doing, mate? You right? Starting to think that lump's going down a little bit, so maybe it isn't what I thought it was. Don't say fucking what again. Zed said, I also watched that other Doom film. It wasn't bad. Yeah, the one do you know what, Zed? I quite enjoyed that Doom film. Not the Rock one, but the other one. Yeah, I thought for what it was nowhere near as big budget as the Rock version. But I actually thought that Doom, the new Doom, I actually thought it was better than the other one in relation to actual Doom, because what I didn't like about the original Doom is it had sort of one or two type of monsters. They all looked the same, and it had no sort of horrible, like the proper Doom shit. If you're going to make a Doom film, you should have these fucking monsters with fucking guns as arms and shit, not just, like a fucking bold dog looking thing. Well, I thought the new Doom was actually really good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't amazing. It was a lot lower budget. But I thought for what they had and what they did, it was good. You're right, Crypto, how you doing, mate? I did see your new video. I've not had a chance of watching it yet, though, mate. Tactical answered me yet. Tactical, you on tomorrow night? Come on, I've asked you 4 times now. That means no. All right, me and Persia. No, I was gonna say that'll sound wrong after going about threesomes. Persia said, I got in a few Amstel beer, never tried it. £2.50 for 4. Yeah, Beetlejuice. Exactly, Persia. It works every time. Stu said, what's the other Doom called? I thought there was only one. I think it's just called Doom. Let me look. Stu. Doom Annihilation, I think it's called. Is that the one? Is that it? Is there Doom Annihilation in it? But I actually thought it was good, and in its ways, I thought it was better than the original one. In its, it isn't. It isn't. If you know what I mean. But for being a bit more faithful to the actual games, I thought it was better. Mother said, many Doom lovers say this new Doom movie is shit. Yeah, I thought it was better than the original one. I thought it was better than the Rock one. Because at least it had some monsters that weren't all just the same shit. And it's not amazing. It's a low budget. Compared to the original Doom, it's quite a low budget film. But if you consider what it is, the money they had and all shit like that, I think it's a good film for what they had. There's no famous actors in it, I don't think. See, that's another thing. I don't think there's any famous actors in it at all, really. Maybe some minor famous actors in. I actually highly enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Yeah, they say it's weird. Let me catch up some of these comments. Tactical said, we'll see, mate. Be nice to see other people making a tit of themselves instead of me. Come on, you got to come on. Nick said, I think I remember hearing from someone there. PayPal was holding 250k. Fucking hell. That's mad, isn't it? I'll check it out, Crypto. Tactical. Oh, no, I've read that, didn't I? Fred, did anyone guess your bullpup gun whilst I've been gone? No, no one ever has, apart from the one cheater. Zed said they still didn't have the, I don't know, how did you even say that? Obdibar monster in it, though. I hate hearing those fucking things around the corner. Bastard to kill they were. Yeah, it's all, yeah, Persia said it's like a sci-fi channel movie. Yeah, that's how you describe it, isn't it? But I thought for what they had and what they did, it was probably more imaginative than the original Doom, especially and even this one, it didn't have that many of the fucking sort of cool Doom monsters. But I had more than the other one did. I'm going to look it up quick. Let's see what it had in it. But yeah, the problem with the ones in the original Doom, it was just them. It just had like them fucking. Just had one thing, didn't it? As far as I remember. I don't know. I think it's worth a watch, though. I definitely think it's worth a watch. Pajo said it was closer to the source material. Tactical said, by the way, that hot dog video I put up was a piss take. If YouTube shared shorts better than with the copyrighted music on, guess what they do? Crypto's on my channel. It's called Being the Warrior. Last one. John Lloyd, how you doing, mate? He said, just been fannying about on YouTube. Came across a pretty sick tune. What was it? Not when I did this. Right, someone might know because I told them. Right, see, and I did the shorts video for this. The fucking song I put on there that I got off YouTube audio library was called Fucked with a Knife. I just put in knife. I thought, fuck, I put in knife just it was related to the video. Yeah, fucked with a knife. Juice, I've started watching Stranger Things. Can see that it was pretty partly inspired by Akira. Ah, nice. I'll have to watch. I've never watched it, Stu. I know it's been pretty, pretty well received and that. People really like it, and I do think I will watch it one day. But yeah, I haven't yet though. After Shaman at Glastonbury, I remember the fucking Shaman. Or is it not the Shaman? Is it? Yeah, is it something else? Zed said they still had the BFG, of course, even if they did say it had a completely different name. But they called it Big Fucking Gun. Big Fucking Gun was its proper name in the game. Yeah, exactly. That was its name. Persia said, "Me kinky, well spent one pot." Fuck's sake. Oh, the tune ain't got a name, but it was by some shaman at Glastonbury. I'll get you now. I'll get you. Fuck's sake. Keep persuading him to come on, Persia. I don't necessarily, you don't have to come on camera, but no, I'd rather you come on camera. But are you going to be on tomorrow night, though? Like, on the streams? Like, even if you're just in chat. I was planning on getting you-know-who on with you first as punishment for all the abuse I had to take the other night. Dad says Stranger Things is okay, but not that good, in my opinion. I'll check it out one day. You know me, the thing is, I like to wait until things have been on and finished before I watch them. So at least they get a fucking ending. Because if they end halfway through, at that point, if they get cancelled, I can think, I won't watch them then, if it ends halfway through and gets cancelled. Dad said, fuck that, I'm not coming on then. Take that back. I take that back then. Boo, right, mate? John said, sorry, mate, won't let me copy and paste. No, you can't do that unless you're a mod on here. You can always email me if you want, though. You can always email me. I said hello, Riggs, didn't I? How you doing, mate? You right? Yeah, as far as I would say, I quite, I have a bit of different taste than people sometimes in films. I different reasons I like things, but I quite enjoyed that Doom Annihilation for what it was. Don't expect it to be some massive big budget thing, like the first one with an all-star fucking cast. It's not that. But it's for what they had, I think they did a fucking good job. Roger said, I had a Thai massage today. Been mega stressed recently. And the woman asked if I wanted a happy ending. Obviously, I said yes. And she put ET on the telly. Oh, fuck's sake. Heroin with ease. How you doing, mate? And he said, what's with the sub mode? I can't come on my other channel. Just have to be careful who's on sometimes. I get a bit paranoid. You know what I mean? Tax Red, and cheers for making me join in. Including what's that? Including that everyone. Hang on, including the hat. Join in chat. Everyone has a feel like shit. It's helping me take my twisted mind off it. Get on with us tomorrow. You'll have I'll let you come on tomorrow at fucking 10 o'clock, and then you can chat to me for 7 fucking hours. Brave Fire, how you doing, mate? He said, I'm watching Day of the Dead Bloodline at the moment. I've not seen that, no. That's all right. Just you can always email me, John. I'll check anything out. That's it. For fuck's sake, don't upset Tactical, Mike. He'll come round yours with bloody mallet. And a horrific wig. Fuck's sake. Rig said he's doing good, working away for a couple of Rambo displays. What new ones? Or you sort of doing stuff to the ones you already had? Nick said, anytime someone mentions Shaman in terms of music, all I can think of that is coming on music video with an oiled up Jason Statham dancing in a leopard print thong. Fuck's sake. Crypta, I'll check out Next of Kin. I didn't know Liam Neeson. I didn't even know Liam Neeson was even acting that long ago. I thought he started acting when he was quite old. I'll check that out. If I can find a copy of it, I'll watch that. I'm just writing it down. Where did you watch it, Slingshot? Crypto, I mean. Jordan said, sorry to change the subject. Well, there ain't really a subject. Talk about whatever you want. But what's the script with air rifle storage these days? Does it have to be locked up by law? There's something to make sure. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure. Liam Neeson was in Krull as well. Yeah, I thought Liam Neeson I thought the first thing I ever saw Liam Neeson in was what's it called? It's a Sam Raimi film. Bloke with bandages all round. Not the Invisible Man, don't say that. What's that fucking film called? I can't remember what it's called now. Dark Man, thank you, Persia. Dark Man. I knew it was something Man. Yeah, Dark Man. Where am I? I don't know about if they need to be locked up now. I can't remember. It's been so long. See you later, Freddie. You off, mate? And he said, going off, won't be on tomorrow, but I'll try. All right, see you later, Freddie. Brave Fire said, getting all my prepping gear ready, dug out my MD rucksack and slowly building up my kits back up. Bug up bag, and then there's two more there you can't see. And that may even be a fifth fucking one. If I have to. John said, well, I was listening to the music and it made me chance out. Dan said, mine just sits in the sleeve in a cupboard. Oh, what your hair? I think he means carry it and about. I think he means when you're transporting it. Tat said, hi, Dan, no drunk story for you. What a twat, ain't he? You piss off. I never said today. I said next Twitch stream, you fuckers. All right, that's timed out for Tactical and Dan, then. I'm not taking that shit tonight. I had enough of it yesterday. I was joking. Right, where am I? See you later, Freddie. What is a bob? Bug out bag. I'll be honest with you, I've never really liked the term bug out bag, but it's just where it's so commonly used, it's easier just to call it that. But I don't actually I've never liked the term bug out bag. I think it sounds fucking weird. Yeah, like a survival bag. Yeah, I like Darkman. I think it's excellent. That's not a wart. That is not a wart. It's like a. Right, I'm definitely getting you know who on tomorrow now, when you least expect it. I'll rig it so you can't come out of the fucking StreamYard. Where are we? Jim said, Zed, could I have your email? Would it be okay if I might send it me? Arthur advice. You know what, Jim? I was starting to wonder if that's what that was. Fucking killing me about 2 days ago. It was hurting like fuck. Started to get like a lump on one of the joints of my finger. Yeah, it's not too bad today. But I've not had any other symptoms. I don't know if I've hit it. I might have hit it when I was in the shed and it's caused some lump and I just didn't realise. I can't get any guns down, John. He said, could you get the machine gun down? Take a look at. You can't handle any guns on live streams now or they shut them down. Like, people do it, But I know people who have held guns or firearms and they've had their live streams shut down, and then they can prevent you live streaming for a good couple of months. You know, I think it's 60 days you can't live stream for, or 6 weeks. Can't remember now. Jumble Cell, but a couple of new ones, mate. This is the Rambo displays. Bit of ball ache getting them accurate, screen accurate, but getting there. Mannequins have gone up double in price, but scored 2 for nothing. Oh, that's good. That's good, Riggs. Zed said, just remembered, the Raven also has young Jack Nicholson in it, does it? Gangster's mole. Fuck's sake. Cryptus, I've got it on DVD, the first one on VHS. Cold War, how you doing? Thulian Nature, how you doing? Yeah, all right. Let me do that quickly now, Jim. So, what do you want? I'll send. So, did he say that's all right? Yeah. All right. So, I'll go on in now and I'll send Jim. Yeah, I'll email you Zed's email now. All right, that was all nice and easy for once. No, it wasn't. Fuck's sake. Right, that's done, Jim. Check that. Check your emails. If that's done all right. Brojo, that's not a war. He used to be an adventurer and he took a crossbow bolt to the finger. Exactly. Now, it genuinely isn't a wart, though. It's something underneath the skin. It feels like a growth on the joint of my fucking finger. And it fucking kills sometimes if you bang it. And it hurts. Like, that doesn't hurt at all. But when the skin stretches over it and where it's obviously poking out, it fucking hurts. So it's now starting to hurt if I bend my fingers. Or that finger, anyway. I don't expect none of you cunts to take it seriously, though, anyway. That's fuck's sake. John said, well done with the channel, Michael. Always interesting. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll try to keep it entertaining, a bit different, and light as well. I don't want, boring old serious fucking chats. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's Friday fucking night, isn't it? I don't mind a bit of serious talk, but better to have a laugh in it. So I said it's not a war, it's a triplet. It didn't get born, finally making his escape. No, that's what this is, Zed. That's what that is. That's the other triplet in there. That's my excuse. So probably a bit of metal shavings or a splinter that's been in there. It could be. It could. You say that it could be. It's fucking painful, and it's definitely under the skin. Because when my finger's sort of straight, there's nothing there, but you can see it pokes out. Then when my if you look at the finger on the other side, it's not got that. Yeah. Persia, so let's face it, if you wear dust masks and goggles, but I've never seen you wear gloves. Now, I don't know. I don't ever wear gloves, only because I think sometimes gloves can be a bit dangerous. That's what you ate it. Ate what? I don't fucking know. Where am I? Favorite motorway? I haven't got one. Jumbo Sabu said John Bon Jovi has gone on a diet to lose 100 pounds. His wife says he's been living on a pear. You fucking nutter. Tactical said, to be honest, mate, you're a giver. It's ribs for ladies' pleasure. Jim said, Mike, that looks like subcutaneous rather than arthritic. Yeah, I ain't got a clue what it is. It whatever it is, it's under the skin. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like it's definitely underneath. I'll see what happens. If it keeps playing up, I'll have to have it looked at. But yeah, it's not so bad today. It's when you forget and you fucking knock on something or knock it. Fuck me, it kills. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Jim. I thought to myself it's probably not anything arthritic because it wouldn't just. I would have had other symptoms, wouldn't I? It wouldn't just be a lump with pain. I would have had other pain, wouldn't I? And you wouldn't just suddenly get it like that. It'd be a long lead up to when you start getting fucking lumps on your fucking fingers, wouldn't it? Because I think even if it was gout related, I would have been getting gout. I've not had a single sort like gout symptom really for fucking for years. My joint in my big toe sort of aches a little bit, but I think that's because it's been damaged, not because it's got, Cold War said, have you ever played Call of Duty World at War? I haven't. No, I haven't. You know what, Persia? I did actually try that. No, last COD games I played was one of the Modern Warfare ones. Yeah, don't look like there's nothing. You won't be able to see that, but it don't look like there's anything in there. They did mention ganglion cyst last time, Reeks, but I think the ganglion cysts don't really hurt, do they? This is actually quite painful because isn't the ganglion cyst one the one that you can hit with a book? Because I think I've got one here in my wrist. I think there's one there, and I can move it about in my wrist. But that has like that. I keep saying fucking like for some reason. It has no pain in it. Well, that fucking thing hurts just to fucking bend my finger. Nick said, Call of Duty World at War is COD 5. Yeah, I think the last one I played was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 3. Bloody Monday, Dan. You're right, mate. It's Dan, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was Welsh Dan, wasn't it? Yeah. Dad said it hurts when you hit it, does it? It's probably a cyst then. They can remove those easily just using a local. Don't take long. Yeah, I ain't got a clue. I'll go to the doctors eventually. Ray Fires, any recommendations on cheap cookeries machetes I can use for bushcraft? I'll tell you what, marbles machetes. If you have a look on Henny Haynes, get some of the marbles machetes they're more expensive than the cheapest one, so you can get like a £7 machete. The marbles ones are about 15 quid, but they're really good, slightly thicker. They're about half a millimeter thicker than your standard machete, and they're also orange, so you can't lose it. So I wouldn't worry too. Oh no, I ain't bothered. I'd be honest, Ed, I ain't actually worried about it. Just it fucking hurts sometimes. He said, I wouldn't worry about the growth on your finger, Mike, unless it grows a mouth and starts talking to you, of course. But no, it's not too. It's just I don't know. I don't even know why it even came up again. It's because you lot kept saying I had a fucking wart. That's why. It's you lot brought it up. I was a pain shines a light for his flute light. That was starting to burn as well. This one's so powerful. That was starting to heat my fucking fingers up. Jim said, hello Irish, I didn't see you there. Just uploading Paddy's Day joke. Touchwood got it. It's a callus from years of wearing KD. Could be. Oh, no, the thing is, I only became aware of it a week ago. So it could have been there for fucking ages. But it feels like it's under the skin though. It's not part of the skin. I can actually pull the skin up and the skin is just the skin. There's no like lump in the skin. Whatever it is like under the skin. Because if it was a wart, you could go like that and you'd feel the wart there. This is under the skin, whatever it is. Dan said last good one was Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, I've that's the only ones I played because the only reason I don't mind the COD games. At the time I liked those kind of games. I'm not really into them now. But why I liked the Modern Warfare ones because you could actually play for once as British characters, which was quite rare after time. Because most games, if they've got anything to do with wars or any shit like that, it's always you're either always playing as Americans, or if there's British people in it, they're somehow either the baddie, the traitor, or the person who fucks it all up at some point. You know what I mean? And I don't want to play games like that because it just fucking bores me to death and it's bollocks. Whereas Modern Warfare 3, the fucking heroes was all fucking British. Touch it under the skin. Why did I get a mental picture of a crab singing that? Persia said, I've been playing 7 Days to Die again. Like zombies. If you like zombies and games, I highly recommend it. I've heard of that one. Let me look that up, Persia. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play that because quite often, most games I've watched a bit of people playing them. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Or have I? I might have. I don't know. I'll have to check out your video later. When is it St. Patrick's Day then? Today? I was thinking about doing another themed video tomorrow with the green screen again, but I don't know if I can be bothered. I'll have a think about it. I would have done something, but if it's St. Patrick's Day today, it's pointless. Dad said those games always have US troops, so that's why it's hard to fucking hit anything then. Sorry, I couldn't resist. John said St. Thomas Hospital, London, is good for walk-ins. They sorted me out after an accident I had. Yeah. Oh, well, my hospital ain't too bad, it'll get you done eventually. Do you know what I mean? Dapsil, I know you say don't bring it up, but try a bit of spirograph and use your finger. Perhaps the water will get removed. Right, there's that timeout button. Fuck me. You lot are mate. Look, if I wasn't drinking tomorrow, I would have fucking blocked you lot by now. I just know I'm getting a stress reliever tomorrow. Fuck it, let's get crinkle cut. I've had enough of this shit. Crinkle cut sounds better than this shit, I'll tell you. Crinkle cut warts. Alright, I'll try it. No, it's not working. Fuck's sake. If only. Yeah, see what happens, Dan. That wasn't even you brought it up. Now, as I say, I don't mind. Look, I don't mind talking about the Spyro stuff, the Spirograph stuff. I was the one who sort of, initiated it essentially. If I hadn't done all this shit, it probably wouldn't have ever, because it was just a passing comment. I was the one who sort of made it all happen, really. So my fault. But, no, but I don't mind talking about it. It's just some nights I just can't be bothered. Because, But you, if you lot know me well enough, you'll know it don't bother me. But if anything gets mentioned that I ain't interested in talking about, I just ignore it. So, Tats were not joking. Podcast earlier mentioned CCC. I honestly burst out laughing. Fuck's sake, it's great, isn't it? It's good that I do like that. If CCC ever comes out now, if anyone ever says that, it's always going to make you laugh. John said geometry is a mad science. Dan said, should ask Ed not to read a chapter from the book. Well, I'll have to. He wants me to read it out eventually, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Struggle to read, I'll try one day. Because as I said, I'll do about once a month. I'll do a Spirograph stream, and then I'll start reading the books out. Mark G, how you doing, mate? He said blackthorn has fungal spores that cause small lumps like that, like little infection. Any chance it was that? Well, I suppose could be potentially. Yeah, I never knew that. That's that's very interesting. Fungal spores, yeah. I don't know. It'd be a weird process. I'm not sure. The thing is, I really ain't got a clue. I think if it was some kind of infection, it would hurt all the time as well. It doesn't hurt all the time. It only hurts when I bend my finger. The lump causes the skin to hurt because it's being stretched over it. Who knows? But yeah, that's worth a punt, isn't it? Yeah. Cheers, Mark. CM, you right, mate? How you doing? And you say, hey, mate, hope you're good. Keyring came. Can't stay long as I'm on holiday now. Hope everyone has a good week. Ah, nice one. Yeah, all right. You're having a good time, mate. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you have a good holiday, mate. Tactical. Don't see search history tonight. Fungal spores, warts, Pornhub. I don't go on Pornhub, and I definitely don't have a Pornhub account. I can't believe people make accounts on Pornhub. What is wrong with you? That shit's all fucking free. You don't need to fucking sign up for it. Anyway, I've gone back to DVDs temporarily. See what's bother going on there. Persia said, do you know what's almost as bad as not having beer? Drinking room temperature beer. I've been known to do that. I've been known to drink, do you know, worse than that even, warm water and vodka. That's a fucking test, I'll tell you. So thank you. Been down to Prepper Shop today. Absolutely amazing. Gave us so much stuff. Love everyone. Do you know what, Sam? I meant to say to you the other day, right? I went on that video that Prepper Shop put on, and I could see there was one comment, but I couldn't see who the comment was from until I scrolled down. And I said to myself, I bet you that's CM Militaria. And when I scrolled down, it was. Yeah. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just I know you always comment on their stuff. Nick said if you have an account on there, then they can't check your watch history. Find that video. You've been trying to find for ages. Right, it's gone quiet now. No, Zed, I suppose that's a good point, though, really. I suppose it could be. Persia said, I take it you liked my comment on the wheel TV. That made me laugh. That did make me laugh. Yeah, I suppose, Zed, you are right. You are right. CM said, yeah, they're amazing down there. Sadly, didn't film much as we were rushing around, but a full tour and everything. Really friendly. Can't wait to go back. That's good. That's good. Yeah, decent, isn't it? Well, you getting that as well, Nick. They came online today as well. Nick said to CM, someone keeps leaving comments on my videos with various versions of your name. Absolute freak shows. Yeah, I had Del Spastics leaving it on mine today. Yeah, if anything, Zed, it actually seems slightly smaller than it was. Well, I ain't got a fucking clue. But I was planning on, if it keep, because I'll tell you what, the other day it was hurting like fuck. It was quite painful. I had to take painkillers for it. But I think that day I'd knocked it on something. Zed said, it's like my hydrocell. I was shitting bricks. It was the big C. Thankfully, it wasn't. But a bit of a worry. And I got the all clear. Yeah, it's worth checking these things. I know what you mean. In all honesty, I hadn't really thought about what it could be. Yeah. Nick said, for some reason, the comments never stay there, though. Either YouTube deletes them or they delete them before I get a chance to do anything with it. Unless it's because the channels get reported by other people. Maybe it's that. Maybe the channels get reported and then they get taken down, so the comments disappear. Who knows? Tim said, what? Sorry, don't listen to anything. I'm not sure who it is. People are just being dicks. Don't listen to any comments that aren't. Please check the channel for applying or something. No, I know what it is anyway. But yeah. John said, I got an infection once, got those blisters. The good old antiseptic cream sorted that out. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll rub a bit fucking Germaline on it, put a plaster on it, leave it overnight, see what happens. James said, did we have a slingshot or a gut cut? Saying that, I've got to do some more videos with him. I haven't got round to it yet. It's the best I can do.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
I've hardly used any of the videos lately. Mike, fuck's sake. Tactical said, this stream is boring as fuck. Well, where's the fucking clip for that? You're not getting Stroke Crow, though. You got to ask for that.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Stu said, what's the age rating for Akira DVD? You're fucking torch. I'll tell you now, Stu. Fucking hell is it? Oh, there. 15. 15, Stu. Mine's a 15 anyway. Yeah. Stroke Crow.
Are you not entertained?
Nick says, I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't blaming you, CM. It's just because they're I'm assuming it's the person you told me about before, but they're using your name, so they'll do variants of your name. Or they'll have, if they don't have your name in, In the about section, there'll be something that is to do with you. But we're not saying it's you. It's just, you know, I spoke to you about it before, didn't I? Seems that my comments are ruined. Dislike, botted, random shit. Not sure who it is, but they're doing it to everyone. And he said, yeah, that's strange. I don't think I've commented on one of your videos. No, it ain't. It's definitely not you. But yeah, it's the chocolate dildo. Or let's not go on about him anyway. Because the problem is, talking about trolls, the thing is, it's exactly what they want. Because then they think they're getting to you, sort of thing. Whereas I literally couldn't care less. First, I tried to do Ghost with you and Zombert, and it wouldn't recognise Zombert as a face. Good fucking job. Yeah, I had that today as well, Nick. I had that. Fucking weirdos, isn't they? It was a tactical. Thank you, James. I needed a bit of support tonight. They've been abusing me all night. I appreciate the support, James. He said Tactical spends most of his stream playing with himself off camera. He's one to talk. Oh, fuck's sake. Zombert has no feelings. He has no feelings at all. Zombert has no feelings. I should know. I created him. I am Zombert's god. I fucking made him. I need something good to watch. I watched the Book of Boba Fett. Have you seen Stafflet's Flats? And if you have seen Stafflet's Flats, what did you think of it? Because I watched Stafflet's Flats recently, and I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. It's probably one of the best comedy TV shows I've seen for fucking years. Yeah, really, really, really enjoyed it. Dad, I might have to report you to Child Protective. He was never a child. I created him. You know, he was never a child. There was no child Zomberts. There is a child Zombert, actually, but he was never a child. He just got created. I'm his god. I'm a god and I'm a king. You can't say any differently. I was a king anyway. I had to abdicate. I'm not a king anymore, but it turns out I'm a god now. So, yes. Nick said to see him, don't worry about it, mate. Doesn't bother me in the slightest either. If anything, it just gives the videos more engagement so it gets shared more. Dad, don't pick on Zombert. He's armless. He's legless. He's forever drunk because he's legless. Ted's a slingshot warrior. He's the only child we need on here. Oh, Christ's sake. Oh, was that who you was looking at, John? Lou Krieg and the Alchemists of Sound at Glastonbury. All right. CM said they started on my 10-year-old cousin. How can you be so low? He's 10. Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it? It's fucked up. I've never heard of it. I'll check it out. But I want an action series. Right. Yeah, Stafflet's Flats is on all 4. John said that was the music video. What it's called. Thank you, John. Yeah, I thought that's what you're on about. So I'm just looking something up quickly. Yeah, fuck it. I can't be asked. Mark G said, is that the phone jacker guy? Stafford? It's not. No, it ain't actually him. That's Kevin Novak. It's not, but he looks similar. They do look similar, but it's not actually the phone jacker bloke. But it might look like him, but it's not. No, it's not Kevin Novak. It's Jamie Demetriou, or whatever his name is. I don't know how you pronounce his surname. I think it's Demetriou. It's him and his sister. But I thought it was excellent. I think it's a bit of an acquired taste. I don't know, but I fucking loved it. I thought it was excellent. Really, really, really funny. Bird said, my name is Michael Decimus Meridius, leader of the YouTubers of the North, husband to a bag of disassembled knuckle dusters, and father to Zombert. And I'll leave my revenge in this life. I will have my revenge in this life or next. I definitely wouldn't call Zombert my son, though. That is actually quite a good version. I like that. Fuck's sake. Dad, I still think you should do what you said on Twitch with Zombert. I can't remember what we fucking said now. What did I say? Is it something we can mention on here? You know what? I can't even remember. What the fuck was I saying I was going to do? Oh, yes. No, I do remember. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember now. I remember now, Tactical. Yes. Yeah. And the walkie-talkie. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, so speaking of gods, what's the music you used on the Bowie knife? The band Die Side. I can't remember what it was called now, but the song was called Fucked with a Knife. Or Fucked with a Knife. Let me look that up. I just put knife in. So it was Fucked with a Knife by Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse, Fucked with a Knife. It's probably something different. John said, do you have an Xbox? No, I'm on PS4. John. Yeah, Fucked with a Knife. Cannibal Corpse. But what I did, I just put in knife on YouTube music library. What that'll do. Nick said, fucked with a knife. Another thing to add to today's varied search history. Yes, I did actually search that as well. Yeah, I've never heard Cannibal Corpse because, in all honesty, it's not really the kind of music I listen to. You'd be surprised though. You know, when I did that video asking for music recommendations, I got sent a lot of that kind of music. So it looks like quite a lot of you lot listen to that kind of music, but I don't. I gave some of it a go, but it don't really do nothing for me. But I thought it would suit the knife. John said, I'm thinking of making one of your urban survival kits, Mike. Forgot my lighter today and needed a smoke. What, like the tin ones? Like the tin kits? Yeah, I think they're worth doing. I have one of them tins in all of my jackets. Just gives you a couple of little extras that you might want. You know, if you're missing something, you've got lighter in there. You know, a lot of shit. A lot of useful things that you might need. Dan said Zombert should feature in a full gladiator outfit. I'd have to make him one, but yeah. Persia said, should have music video of Zombert dancing to Goodbye Horses. Yeah, you don't need to do no tucking in. See you later, Sam. Have a good holiday, mate. Take care. Don't worry about that. It's not your fault anyway. Ain't your fault. Just people being dicks, isn't it? See you later. Good night, mate. Have a nice holiday. Fucking stomach's going fucking mad today. Can you hear it? You off as well, John? Good night, mate. I'll be on for. I don't know if I'm going to do a 12 o'clocker tonight. I'll have to see. But I'll be on. You know, I ain't going off yet. What film did I watch? Yeah, I would definitely recommend Wolf of Snow Hollow. Quite good. It's just the only thing I would say is the bits. I think there was bits that were supposed to be funny, and I didn't think they were funny. They didn't make me laugh anyway. I could see they were supposed to be comedic, but they didn't make me laugh. But it didn't spoil it. I suppose it'd be like watching a comedy horror that you didn't realise was a comedy horror, and you still enjoyed it because it was still a horror sort of thing. So Persia, what time do you want to come on tomorrow? You can come on early tomorrow if you want. If you want to come on like on this bit, or do you want to? Because I know you'll be on the late bit, but do you want to come on? You can come on this bit if you want as well. It's up to you. I know you do. So you do most times anyway, don't you? I was with a load of fireworks down the road tonight. I think it's Hindu holiday or something. Boxy thing went on for 30 minutes. Yeah, ain't had none of that round here. Nightmare, isn't it? Tat says, "Can I come on your Auntie Dry's fire?" No, you're not touching my fucking crossbows like that, you dirty bastard. Did you just hear what he wanted to do to my crossbows? Fucking hell. That's just wrong, Tactical. That's just wrong. What are you drinking then tomorrow, did you say, Persia? Amstel. I might get some. You still got any of that mint shit left, or you had all that now? Or has that been long gone? I think you sort of fucked it. I think you finished that. Definitely you didn't have it last time, I know that. Yeah, I might get a bit of a combination. I might get some beers for later on. Yes, that's not how you cock a crossbow. Exactly, Nick. He was so ashamed of himself, he deleted that comment as well. I should have fucking shown it. Actually, I might even still be able to. Yeah, Tactical, that don't work, mate. Look. That doesn't work on here. You can delete them and I can still show them. Fuck's sake, I need to fucking choke myself then. I thought you finished it sometime like that. Auntie. Yeah, well, thing is, because it don't work with me, because I don't say auntie. I don't say auntie as auntie. You know what I mean? See, I say auntie. He says auntie as auntie. So if I say auntie dries fire, fuck's sake. Guys, I said I think I was a mess. Think there was still Pete snaps though. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you one tomorrow. Though I'll quite look forward to that now. I may do a green screen thing, but don't. I probably won't unless I get bored in the day and think, "Oh fuck it, I'm going to do a green screen thing." Actually, that depends if I've got any fucking. What's the date? No, I can't anyway. Literally, today is the day my paid for StreamYard stuff runs out. So tomorrow it'll be back to their logo and having like 20 hours a week It don't matter. It still works fine. But I'm not going to get my kilt out. It needs a dry clean. Nah, no point tomorrow. No point tomorrow. Nothing special tomorrow. But I might just break out the green screen just for a laugh. But in all honesty, I probably won't. I probably won't bother. So what I might do then, I'm going to walk up the shop with my cousin Ben around about 8 o'clock. Come back here, or maybe 8:30. Come back here ready for 9:30. 9. I may even start 9. But probably 9:30. And then I may even get him. I'll see if he wants to come back out later. So at 12ish, when I go into Wendy house, he might be with me. James said, do a green screen bed and lay down like the girls on television next. Should I just green screen my fucking whole body out and put a fucking woman's body on as well? Is that good enough for you? For fuck's sake. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. I've noticed everyone's weird fancies coming out tonight. What is it? Is it a fucking full moon or something? Tactical saying he wants to spunk on my fucking crossbows. James wants me dressing up as fucking television ex-girls. Just wrong. It's just wrong. Pergio said, when it pops up for me, on the 15th of next month, me and some of the boys are going camping. If you're doing a stream, I might be able to pop on for 10 minutes. I was like, all right, yeah, you'll have to remind me. When it gets to a bit closer on, let me know. That explains half of it. That probably explains half of the weird shit going on tonight. Full moons always do draw out the fucking freaks. And that's a real thing as well. They reckon that on the radio when it's a full moon, everyone who comes on is fucking nutters. Not saying you lot are nutters, but I am saying you lot are nutters. Zed said, might start at 9, but probably 9:30, more like 9:45. Yeah, probably Zed, exactly. James said, you can green screen yourself at Slingshot Warrior's house and do his dishes, then make another cooking video. And what I could do, I could get a bowl and get my dog Monty to take a shit in it. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not going to say any more than that.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
I still need to clip the food one. I forget. Yes, Stu's actually in the woods right now, Baggio. Stu said it's fairly bright in the woods because of the moon. Yeah, good old. The moon is good for that. You know, if you ever if you had to do something at night, full moon night is probably the perfect night to do it, isn't it? So what are you at the minute then, Stu? You just in a tent? What with your phone on? John said, I'm getting the old telescope out soon. Nice one. That's a pull your pants up, Stu. Laying in a tent destroying my data. Are you doing a video, Stu? Is this for a video? Or is it just something you wanted to do? James said it's good if you want to sneak around and flash your mag like people. The moon looks strange. I'll have to have a look later. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, the moon does often bring out nutters, doesn't it? Pergio said, we're just getting pissed and some herbal ciggies. It's going to be a right laugh. Okay, yeah, that's a good night out, isn't it? We'll probably have to do something like that soon. Like me and my brothers and that. Because that's normally what my younger brother likes doing. Go down on his birthday, which has just been, go down the woods, have a fire, and all just get pissed. Last time I knocked up some wooden fucking benches for us to sit on and persuaded them not to chuck them on the fire at the end of it. Just to keep them for next time. And then we did use them next time. Fucking year later, we used them again, I think. Or maybe it wasn't a year later. Couldn't have been. They couldn't have been down there a whole year. We used them again. But then the second time we went down there, we just left it all out. James said, would be great if Mike went to the window, looked at the moon, turned around, and he's a werewolf. I keep getting quite tired in the evenings. I don't reckon I'm sleeping properly. Zed said, we don't need this stinking moon. We're full-time nutters. Exactly. That's 100% fucking true. That's definitely true. Yeah. I'll end up being awake till fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, though. Oh, fuck. Ignore me yawning. I'm all fucking yawning. My fucking stomach's going mad tonight. I think it's because of doing that bottle cutting. It seems to have made my guts play up a little bit again. Stu said, yeah, I'm doing a video. Been wanting to do it for a while. Make the most of a nice spell of weather. Yeah, it should be. That'd be good, Stu. It'd be good. Bojo said, he's too short to be a werewolf. Maybe a werebadger. Yes. What's that? Honey badger? Yeah, were honey badger. Maybe I'll be a were honey badger. And Wolverine's actually quite small, really. I'll be a were Wolverine. I think Wolverine's actually quite small in real life, aren't they? Yeah, now I'm searching Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine's quite small, actually. Yeah, maybe a were-Wolverine. Werebadger. James says, not the moon, it's Tatzel's giant Geordie head going down the M6 in his convertible. Fuck's sake. It's not my head, James, it's my ass. I can't wait. Some of you lot are going to get terribly abused from me tomorrow. You fucking wait. You fucking wait. I'm going to get mine back tomorrow. Some of you lot are going to get it. So just pick your fucking words carefully for the rest of the evening. Some of you, it's already been fully decided, though. You fuckers won't come on now. I don't mind. I'm just memorising all these things, which I'll forget as soon as I finish. Luckily, I've written them down. John said, got the allotments to dig over the weekend. See you later, John. Take care, mate. Dan, no, you're getting it, Dan. Tactic's getting it. Persian, honey badgers are the most vicious apex predators. Apex predators are scared of them. That's why I picked that. James said, I've been hacked, honest. Right, where am I? Zed said, we've already seen Mike attempt at astronomy, a full moon and a black hole. Fuck's sake. Persia said, I'm not being hacked, I just don't give a monkeys. You've been fine, Persia. You've been fine. You don't need it. Dan's got his time out that he was asking for all night long there. Accidentally got a doubler as well. That's a constant carol, a consonant carol, a vowel, another consonant. Well, I'm picking my letters at least. Fuck's sake. James said tactical thinks astronomy has something to do with a prostate exam. Oh, Christ. It's a strange one tonight. It certainly is, I'll tell you that. I might force you lot to watch 7 minutes of Slingshot where I'm doing a fucking stand-up routine in a minute. Fucking stomach's going mad. James said I miss Cav Orderman's milk jugs on TV. Fuck's sake. Rachel Riley wasn't bad. Rachel Riley's not on there now. That would add one. I know what they are. They hurt like fuck. Oh, what, prostate exam. Fuck, I don't want to ask about that. Probably all have to have one day, but I don't want to know. Fucking hell, my stomach's going mad. Persia said I'm assuming that's first, not fist. My fist prostate exam. My first prostate exam wasn't too comfortable until I asked where I should put my trousers. Over there next to mine wasn't the answer I was looking for. Zed said, I think that comes under the heading of cruel and unusual punishment, Mike. Oh, fuck's sake. Who's the countdown go? I don't know. Well, last time I was on Countdown, it was a oh no. Have a look it up yourself. I don't want to get in trouble for saying the wrong things, even if you say ever so slightly. I don't know what things what you're allowed to say now, what you're not. That sounds ridiculous when you look up who it is, but there you go. This is the new Countdown lady. Yes, James. There you go. You found her. That's it. John, yeah, hang on. I'll just to show that one, John. Thank you for doing that, Jonathan. I appreciate that, mate. Right, hang on. I'm getting a bit so much shit going on. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Cheers, mate. Yeah, hopefully that'll help him out. Thank you. I appreciate that. She's not Rachel or Carl. No, exactly. Maybe to some people. There goes my lunchtime squirt. Says, oh God. Can you imagine Slingshot where I'm getting a prostate exam? He'd spend the year telling everyone he'd been violated. Exactly. I think a lot of people do that. That's a Peter Griffin sketch as well. I think he's been fucking raped. I was trying to read that in a way to make sense of your comment, Tactical. I'm not going to read that out. There's nothing wrong with your comment, but I'm not reading it. Dad said, I do know having shoved painkillers up your ass is not a pleasant experience. What has fucking happened tonight? This is one of the fucking... I don't know how to describe tonight's stream, but it has been fucking weird and slightly unpleasant for most of it for me. Luckily, I can laugh through this shit. Oh, God. James said, if Slingshot were a prostate exam, I'd probably be smarter than his brain. Yes, thank you, Persia. I'm so behind with the fucking shit now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
His little head turned to best. That's what, yeah, best night. It wasn't nasty, but rereading it, we're taking that context. Snacks, and if you want £1 million, how would you spend it? I'll probably try and buy a nice house. Well, not even a nice house. I could buy a shit house. A house. You know, get a house somewhere. Get a house with a nice bit of land. And when I say land, even if I'm garden would do, where I can shoot. Yeah. Maybe try and help some people out. I don't know. Tactical said, yeah. Oh, no, I read that, didn't I? James said, Mike is great. Mike is great. He's a well-off, and so's my mate. Mother said, I thought my clip will be more popular. I don't know. I don't mean this in a bad way, but Mother, but no one's, every time I played it, no one's ever mentioned it. So don't take that in a bad way. But no one's ever said, what a good clip or what a bad clip. It's just never gets mentioned. Don't I mean? No offense. I don't mean like that. Here you go. Here's Mother's one. I think it's a little bit too long. Said Mike, which movie do you prefer? Bullet to the head.
Are you fucking insane? You don't just kill a guy like that.
I just did.
Or Shotgun. I prefer diarrhea personally.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
So that's a buy plenty of beer. Oh, yeah, that would be in it. That would definitely be part of it. I'll definitely buy plenty of beer. Don't you worry about that. Dad said Rose is a red, Violet's a blue, Slingshot's a warrior, and Mike is 1 too. Am I on the same scale as Slingshot in this thing? I don't know if I want to be the same kind of warrior as Slingshot though. That's not a knife. That's a knife. There we go. There's my tool. Long enough. I ain't going to say that. Yeah. See, because of you lot, I fucking chose my words very carefully then. Stopped myself saying something. Fucking. It's because half the chat's full of fucking perverts tonight. Like usual. It's not nothing fucking new. Persia said, roses are red, violets are violet. I bet Slingshot like stone temples pilots. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt out.
Oh, was that the point of it? It don't mean anything. I'm fucking glad I'm having a drink tomorrow, I tell you. Said at £1,000,000, his mother would get most of that. He drank himself to death within a week. No, do you know what? If I won the lottery, I probably wouldn't want to drink ever again. Cause, you know, half of my drinking comes down to boredom. You know, you can be that bored with some money, are you? I've always been like that. Though. Most of my drinking's always been through boredom, essentially. Who the fuck started this fucking Look where you started now, Tactical. You're a fucking sod. You're getting it tomorrow, mate. You're fucking getting it. Fucking Rose of the Red Box. James said, Rose of the Red, Box of Blue. Mike's got a shiny shillelagh. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Fuck's sake. You're not even rhyming anymore. Persia said, Rose of the Red, Box of Blue. Slingshot Warrior gets abused by Tactical Pirate. Dan said, do you drive? I don't. I've got a driving license, but I don't drive because I can't afford to drive a car or pay for insurance and stuff like that. So, you know, nah. But I technically can drive, but I don't drive. Dan said, roses are red. Our jokes are silly. Who thinks our friend is a true hillbilly?
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke?
That said, to be honest, it annoys me when people win millions and say it won't change their life. What they fucking do the lottery then? I totally agree with you. Yeah. What's the point in doing the lottery then? Oh, it won't change us. We'll still do exactly what we did. Well, what fucking pointless then, isn't it? Give it to someone else then. Totally agree with you there, Zed. Snart said, roses are red, violets are blue. Look at my tool, it'll cut you in two. That one rhymed. Yes. Sing, how you doing, mate? He said, all right, Mike, Eddie Hall, and I don't know, you'd say that. But 4, yeah. Half 4, fight tomorrow. Yeah, Richard Weaponsmith told me about that because he said he won't be on the live stream tomorrow because he'll be watching that. Maybe I can share a little bit of it and get my fucking live stream shut down conveniently. Treasure Singh only drives women crazy with sexual desire. Exactly.
That's what we call diarrhea.
Tactical and roses are red. Trains used to shunt. Who thinks monks are massive? Definitely getting it. Getting it tomorrow. Persia said, I would want to win big money so I could buy out the company I work for and burn the fucker to the ground. Fucking hell. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Would all the people still be in it, though? That's probably too far, isn't it? I've suddenly taken a nice joke too far into mass murder. Version the green silk shorts he wears. He's got to put it on again, I think. Dance and roses are red, whites are blue. Mike has a friend called Robert. He cut off his. That don't fucking rhyme. That's downstairs. Called Robert, cut off his head, and now he calls him Zombert. Good try. Good. At least you tried to rhyme Robert and Zombert, but it didn't really work when I read it out. I like the effort, Dan. I can appreciate the effort. Bergio said the green silk shorts he wears have a bearskin. I should have a bearskin rug and a log fire. Jensen Roses are red, Slingshot can't cook, Mike loves his knives, and tomorrow we're fucked. Yes. That's probably the best one of the night, the most relevant one at least. Dan, I don't think there's anything that rhymes with Zom, but is there? No. Good. That was a good try, though. Zed said, if I won big money, I'd hire a hitman. Pee Wee Herman is a child molesting alien, needs to go. And he dead? I thought he was dead anyway. Right, now I've got to search Pee Wee fucking Herman. No, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. Or in prison. Neither. Not dead, and he's not in prison. I know he got caught having a wank in a fucking That's weird. It's Wikipedia. There's no reference to any of the controversies or whatever. Someone's been on there, deleted all that. They said, yeah, he's still alive. There is no God. I had to allow that comment, Zed, because it had the word God in it. Because I got sick of people keep coming on my live stream saying, God bless you, and all fucking bollocks like that. So I blocked a couple of those phrases because I got sick of it. God be with you. Whatever the fuck the idiots used to write. James said he got caught playing with his hot dog in the Odeon. Dan said, on money, I'd pay Slingshot Warrior to spend a week on the set of Drag Race. Do you know what? I don't think any amount of money you'd get him to do that. I don't think you could. He'd probably kill himself first, in all honesty. That's if anyone deserves a CCC, it's that mutant piece of crap. James said, I'd play Slingshot Warrior to go to Disney and video every second of it. Bum bag Mickey is the worst. He might do that one at least. Dan said, Roses are red. Zed wrote a story. A light shone bright and turned Nemo into Dory. So Nick said, Pee Wee bought a box of old pornos off another actor who was arrested for being a nonce, and apparently Pee Wee himself nearly got in shit because the box he bought off him has some of that shit in it. I'd never heard. Weirdly enough, Nick, on his Wikipedia page, none of that's on there. So obviously, someone's been. Normally, there's the controversies, isn't there, or you know what I mean, or whatever. That's not on his Wikipedia page, from what I could find. So someone's been on there and taken that off by the looks of it. Is that what he says? A bit like the bloke who made I can't remember what it's called now. I'm not going to go too much detail in it because of what a fucked up subject it is. Don't want to talk about it. But the bloke who made the TV series People Like Us, he got caught with stuff on his computer. And he said he was researching it for a book because he'd been molested as a child. Why the fuck would you need to look up pictures or stuff like that to research a book on something that's happened to you? It's not even. Let's not go into that. But you know, it's just bollocks, isn't it? Oh, that's why people think he's in prison in general. Nice one, Nick. Nice one. Tactical must be drinking the domestos again. They don't even make sense. He often don't make sense. Joking. I don't know what Tactical's been on tonight. It must be that full moon. He's given me it tonight. Is this revenge for what I did to you when you were talking to Slingshot Warrior the other night? Tactical. Because it's just uncalled for. And also it's coming straight back at you. Do you know what, Tactical? Your explanation doesn't help. That still don't mean nothing to me. Tactical said, I'm having blood in my alcohol stream for a change. Khalid, how you doing, mate? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they are. Yeah. And the belt loop is stitched and riveted. Dan said, you timed me out for 3 seconds last night. I think this was karma. If I got abused on here for 3 seconds, maybe I've had it fucking 100 times worse. Persia said, didn't that happen to the lead singer of 5 Star? Caught having a wank in a public toilet. I don't know. All I know about 5 Star is there's that classic fucking episode of Going Live or something when they was having kids ring up the ring up and talk to celebrities, and 5 Star was on there, which I can't even remember. I've only seen it as like a repeat, so I can't actually remember who. I vaguely know who 5 Star is, but this kid came on and he said, oh yeah, I'd really like to talk to 5 Star because I think they're a bunch of fucking cunts. And that was on the morning kids show. Yeah, fucking great. I think he says fucking cunts. He says something like that though. Finding Tactical, lost in the Spider-Verse. Let's see if I can find that video. I'll play it quickly. You should be able to hear it. I won't bother doing a screen share. I can't be asked.
Okay, Elliot, what's your question?
I'd like to ask 5 Star where they're so fucking crap. They're fucking.
Thank you very much, Elliot. Nice to hear from you. I'm sure Tammy would have made a lot more. Okay, Elliot, what's your question?
I'd like to ask 5 Star where they're so fucking crap. They're fucking.
Thanks very much.
He was about to say they're fucking motherfuckers. That was live on a kids show as well. Tactical, a doorman I knew thought he caught a bloke having a wank in a club. He was disabled, struggling to get his phone out of his pocket. Fucking hell. That's that horrible feeling you get when you use a public bog and notice someone's drilled a small hole inside of the cubicle. There was one near us that always used to, you fucking hate going in it because it used to have, where the actual cubicle was, there was a skylight above it, and people would write stuff on the walls like, it'd have an arrow pointing up to the skylight and have say something like, I'm watching you while you shit, or something like that. All this weird stuff like that, yeah. Fuck's sake. Nick said it amazes me that more stuff like that doesn't happen on radio and TV. I know, I love all that kind of stuff. It's great. James at Tactical has a new cocktail, calls it the Toon Army. Domestos, the Flora, lemon, filtered through Pat Butcher's tights. Oh Christ. Khalid said, "What's the biggest sword you have?" Probably my arming sword, I'd say. The arming sword. Rich made me the blade, and I made the rest of it. I'd say for overall weight of the blade, you know, it's the biggest, most substantial one. The longest one's probably that one up there, or maybe that, but that's a cheap wall hanger essentially. That's a Japanese, that's a proper World War II sword, pre-World War II, maybe World War One-ish. But yeah, I'd say my arming sword, but I can't get it out because it's locked in that box. Khalid said, "Doormen today are a joke these days. I saw two small guys that were smoking cigarettes, one on duty outside my local pub." Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? He said, "Speaking of public bathrooms, I've just sent you a video on Twitter. It'll make you piss yourself." All right, hang on. I'll watch it now. Have I got to mute it, though? I think I should mute it. It won't let me go to there. I'll have to have a look after Dan. It won't. It's coming up with some weird thing I got to do. I'll have to have a look after, sadly. Where am I? Right, I'll be going off any second now, by the way. I won't be staying on long. Right, so I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow. I might come on early, but I don't know. I'll have a little think about it. But if I am early, it'll be 9 o'clock. But I probably won't. I'll probably just come on at 9:30. Khalid said, "Fun fact, the B&Q nearest to me still has my name on the toilet I wrote in the stall 7 years ago." Oh, Christ. Oh, there you go. That's saying something, isn't it? Right, that's it. I'll call it a night there. I've been on long enough. 12 o'clock. I've got a couple of things I need to do anyway. Right, so I'll see you all tomorrow. I might be on at 9, maybe 9:30, and then I'll do a late night one in Wendy House. So, you know. See you later, Stu. Have a good night out in the woods. I hope it all stays nice weather for you, and you get some good footage and whatever you need. And have a good night out there, Stu. Take care, mate. See you later. Right. See you all later, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. I'm going to get some of you cunts back tomorrow. I'm going to fucking regret it, I'm telling you. That's a night. Have a great weekend. I'm off for a wank over Pat Butcher. Not all of you, by the way. Some of you are perfectly acceptable, decent people tonight. Some of you are getting it fucking badly tomorrow, right? Nah, joking. See you later, everyone. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. See you later.